Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Becklin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Frankie de Jong is one of the most versatile midfielders in the game, capable of playing all sorts of roles, including even regista and centre-back. But he seems to see himself as a holding player, and his...
There's the shot! He's delivered all right! First blood drawn. That was easy, almost too easy.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So, a breakthrough already. Looking for a runner.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's managed to get free. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Bellingham. João Neves. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Saliba. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Can he get it? Decent chance! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Saliba really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Opts to play it back. Great ball, and he tries a shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. Rodri. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Mbappe. And it's Hakimi. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Mbappe. Great chance! Oh, taken with style. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Thuram.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, well played, well played. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's Mbappe. Sunset, who's set up one goal so far. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Botafogo get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Saliba. Passing is crisp and sharp. That has not gone well. Well, played right into his path. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Van de Ven. De Jong. He's going to be disappointed with that. Dinks one through. Good ball over the top. He's found a way through. Oh, that's neat. Back would it go. Can he finish? Just off target.
João Neves certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
João Neves into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And that is as far as they're going to go. De Jong. And here's Sunset. Lovely pass, but can he get there? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now
Foram
Saliba.
indicados 2
Van de Ven.
minutos de acréscimo.
Strong running down that left flank. It's a promising position. Elects to cross. Keeper's dealt with that. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Looking to play him in. Oh, important interception. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Botafogo come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Botafogo are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time.
Substituição em andamento.
That gets things going for the second half. And it's Timber. That's a throw. Sunset. Saliba cuts out the pass. Thuram charging forward, the ball at his feet. Thuram. Played back. Great vision. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Thuram.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That is ended up in no man's land. Mbappe! Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Sunset. Sunset going full tilt down the right-hand side. Here's Rodri. Chouameni. Aim forwards. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Thuram under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Played out wide. That is a little undercooked. Sunset. Chouameni. Sunset. Rodri. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Bellingham. Mosquera. And it's Neves. It's Bellingham. Can he get on the end of this? And it's Chouameni. Now João Neves. Another pass, just he goes for a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
Corner number 2 then.
Camisa 20, camisa 17, camisa 7, camisa 19. Deixando
Lookman,
o campo
who's
para a
short.
entrada de
Lookman.
camisa 9. Camisa 18. Camisa
And the
11.
comeback. Big header!
Camisa 25. Teremos uma
Split-second reaction.
substituição.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 3 coming up. Lookman with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's managed to gift it back. Botafogo are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Botafogo clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Lookman. Rodri. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Can he finish? Eze. Now he's got space here. Chouameni. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's fabulous. Lovely bit of skill. Eze receives it in a wide position. Oh, that's a fine interception.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Hernandez stood his ground strongly. Chouameni did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Nicely weighted ball. That ball looks a good one.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
The final seconds now. And the referee brings it to a close. Botafogo have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Terrific recovery, a real... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this guy, Theo Hernandez, comes from a family with great pedigree, although he's a very different player to his older brother, who's a fine player in his own right. But Theo is about dynamism, pace and energy. He just loves to get on that front foot.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Now this could be a chance. And he's had a hit! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. João Neves is onto this. Hernandez, chance to deliver.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
There's the crossfield ball. And it's Hernandez. Ball swung in. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Cleared away. He's having a go! Botafogo have their second corner now. João Neves with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rudiger cuts it out. Botafogo are applying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Strong running down that left flank. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ball's gone out of play. Looking for a runner. He's in plenty of space here. Still goalless. Rodri. And here's Thuram. De Jong. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Rodri.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Tries a shot! De Jong. Looking for options for movement. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Now it's Thuram. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Tries to play it through, and it's made its shapes to shoot!
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Rodri. This is De Jong. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And the finish! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Mbappe cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
And that's asking too much of anyone and everyone. And now they can spring out of defence. João Cancelo. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Konate. Hernandez. And it's Neves. And here's Thuram. João Cancelo. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Botafogo! There is the breakthrough. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
It'll be a throw-in. Hernandez goes on a charge down the left. Mbappe gets into a good position. He is through here. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Botafogo, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Botafogo carrying a 1-goal lead. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Thuram. João Neves. This looks promising. Here's Chouameni. And here's Thuram. Decent chance! That has been knocked clear. Messi. Messi carries the ball down the right. Neither of these two want to come off second best. João Neves. Mbappe. João Cancelo. And he's on his way! He's under a lot of pressure there. Thuram under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Oh, no joy this time. Still just a single goal between the sides. It's not an especially good pass, that. Can he get on the end of this? And he's gone backward here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, what has happened here?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. It's a good run down the right. Good ball, good take. Thuram has it out wide and in space. It's a good spell of possession, this. Messi. No way through. And it's Hernandez. Mbappe! Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Chouameni. Botafogo leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now, can they get him away? That's a shade optimistic. And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Mbappe. Just about up to 75 minutes. Plays a sharp little ball here. Shot could be on. Goes for a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Camisa 17. Camisa 27. Camisa
Hernandez.
19.
That's good running with the ball. Botafogo disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency.
Camisa 18. Camisa 11.
Well, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive. Danger averted for now. And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Vinicius Junior. João Cancelo. Konate. And here's Vinicius Junior. That has been slung wide. Chance! And it's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Opts for safety. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Couldn't squeeze it through. Eze picks it up out wide. Pedri aimed beyond the defence. Eze finds himself offside. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And he thumps it clear.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Picked out brilliantly. There's the shot! Hernandez. And that is that. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably